Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Frostpunk in the Scar, playing with the Rifts. Okay, we have discovered the hot springs, which is awesome. These guys will give us some food if we can set up a transport depot with them, which I would like to do, but I'm not sure we're going to have the time. You guys are going to move on to the Draughty Shelter. You guys are actually not going to go to the Dreadnought. I don't think it's worth it. So the Dreadnought's a trap, in that there's a good chance it gets your people killed. And, on top of that, all you bring back is a relic that doesn't give you any use unless you build an archive, which I'm not actively doing right now, so there's that. Let's get the heat running so that people don't get sick in the steelworks. That's a good thing. And now we need to get another steel hub going, steam hub ASAP over here, so we can get our infirmaries going. And then we need to get a lot of people assigned to gather up some coal. I am highly concerned about our coal right now. It seemed like it was okay, but not really. We are obviously struggling quite a bit for our steel, because we got, I think, very unlucky with the initial exploration of the map. Didn't get a lot. Did not get a lot at all. We can go ahead and pull some engineers off over here and go turn this on, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead and heal some more people up. There's the infirmary. Okay, so now we should be in a much better spot. Yeah, no steam. No steel cores. No steam, no steel cores. No steel and no steam cores is what I mean to be saying. On the initial... Oh, hello. On the initial exploration. Kinda screws with me in a major way, to be honest. Kinda screws with me in a major way. Turns out, we'll have to spend most of the steel we gain just rebuilding the things I had to tear down in order to actually get the steel. I'm going to go ahead and tell people to stop working on this for a second and go and build the steam core. They are going home because they're idiots. Build the steam core, guys. It's more important. What's over here? Drunken meltdown. I don't want hope to fall, but I'm going to have to accept that. We need discontent to go down a little bit. Somehow I'm going to have to get out of this hole. People aren't trusting me for some reason. I can't imagine why. I do want to set up another sawmill over here, I think. And the reason why is because I now know what this icon is right over here. Where is it? You can't see it, but we saw an icon over here a minute ago. That is for the new... Where is it? There it is. Transport Depot. The Transport Depot is where you'll set up some supply lines with other settlements, which is great, but it costs a lot of resources to do that. A lot. You get some more raw food, wood, and coal. Well, that seems pretty good. Let's take those resources and move on to the Desolate Valley. So these guys are on their way home. We're going to find something and bring it back pretty quick. Okay. So far, so good. Generated stress levels are critical. Yes, we'll turn it down, but that's a problem because it means we're not getting as much health care as we did before. We're also not getting any raw food. So none of that is good. So I would love to use the steam cores we're about to get to build a factory and then an automaton so I can have a constant source of steel, but I don't think I can afford to do that. I think I have to get another infirmary and maybe another hothouse. Maybe. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. So here's the hub. We're going to make this for work hours only. So that's a thing. Let's turn this back on while we can. I need to get more gathering posts so we can start gathering up the coal again. And I need to temporarily turn down all of the extended work shifts because the discontent is currently too high. I mean, the temperature's about to rise, and that does solve a lot of problems. We can't get it down, can't we? Yeah, we can. Well, almost we can. If I can get that discontent down just below the threshold, I'll turn things back on. And we need to get lots of gathering posts up and running. And I mean seriously. There we go, we placated them. Good, some hope, thank you. Okay, some scouts have returned. We're going to send them off to the empty cave, because it's the closest of the bunch, and why not? That's all the reason that I need at this point. Okay, we're going to have to turn that overdrive back down. Of course, people are still going to be getting sick. Let's assign some kids over here to the gathering posts. Now that we have a lot more materials, I can build another one, which I know I need. I would also like to get some tech. An efficiency upgrade would help. We need to get some heating. Like, I'm way behind in terms of heating right now. We're going to do that. And I am going to build another infirmary right now so we can turn off some medical posts and just start taking care of people more efficiently. Because the healthcare is crippling my economy right now. 100% crippling my economy. We do not need these people here. We could also... Well, I'm not going to do it right now while it's super cold. We could also upgrade some of these coal thumpers. That would produce a lot of extra coal. Without the ability to gather it fast enough, does it matter? The answer is no, probably not. Turn this on a little bit longer. Temperature rises, thank God. Overdrive off. Okay, we do not have much coal. Like, at all. Gathering posts, extended hours. I'm not worried about the thumpers. They're fine. You need to gather that coal. Okay, now we're gathering some. Extended hours here as well. Discontent goes right back up, doesn't it? I need the food. Know that. We need some heat there. I know that. Not producing steel quite fast enough. We do find the Desolate Valley, and that leads to a narrow valley and some snow huts. Narrow Valley, if I recall correctly, can have a lot, so I'm going to go there. Snow huts are likely more survivors that I currently don't have the space for. We'd have to set up some serious infrastructure in preparation for them. We don't have enough people working on these. Well, hang on. Let's pull engineers off here and here. Send them to the infirmary where it's better. And I'm going to pull off this infirmary and get back to research because we have to start getting efficiency upgrades and stuff. Right now, we are consuming quite a bit of coal. Still not producing enough, despite all of my best efforts over here. Despite the extended hours, it's just not enough. This discontent is crippling me. We can go for some prayers, and that helps. We can do another law. What would I do, though? There's nothing here I really want. Maybe the Faith Keepers. If we set these guys up, we can actually try to deal with any more riots and lower discontent quite a bit. Yes. I think we need to research that. Where do I place it, though? Maybe I set it up over here? I mean, we can't build houses in a lot of this area anyway. I can still build one more house over here, but that's about it. Yeah, that's going to have to do. I think. We've messed up badly, I think, in this run. Because I've been very inefficient with my steam hubs. The steam hubs are what cost me a lot of coal, right? And the problem with them is you want to have it set up so they only operate in neighborhoods, so you have them running 24/7. And in other areas, you have hubs only working in industrial areas so they can turn off and save you some coal at night. That's what you want to do. That is not what I did. So there you go. Do I have any spare workers anywhere? No. Maybe a couple I can pull off here. But because so many people are sick, we are so behind in our efficiency. I'm gathering up some coal, but it's not enough. The extended hours will barely keep up. United by faith. Well, that's good. At least we're starting to get through the people being sick. That's a good thing. And now we're running out of coal again. We have 8 hours, and that is not enough to get me to my next work shift. Do you see the problem? Turn these off. You guys definitely should be off. Does this help? 9 hours. It's not quite enough. You need to be off, for sure. I think I have to turn off some of these hubs, and that's going to be a problem because people are going to get sick again. But if I can't stretch out another couple of hours, we're dead. I'm going to leave the infirmaries on because we need to keep treating people. But it means a lot of people are going to be cold tonight. That gets me to 10 hours. That is enough. We can keep treating at least. You see the problem I have with the coal, though? Like, this is an issue. This is a huge issue. I see some tantalizing steam cores here, but I can't get enough materials to actually get them. I need to get the wall drill. That's another thing we need to do. If you guys could bring back a lot of resources, you know, that'd be nice. It's gonna take a bit, though. Yeah, I know, a lot of people getting sick still. I want to use the overdrive, but I can't. We gotta save it, because guess what's on the horizon? A lot more temperature drops. Somebody else became gravely ill. Okay. We've arrived over at the narrow valley. Food, wood, steel. Cliffside path. That's not as much as I thought it would be, but at least it's some steel. If I recall correctly, this is not worth much. So we're going to go to the snow huts. And we're going to escort some people back next. Labor, more gathering. Go, 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 you know? Discontent is rising again. Temperature's not looking great. Hold out a couple of hours, guys. What time do you start working again? 6. You should already be working, so we're gathering coal, which means now we can turn these hubs back on. Okay. Oh, God. This is seriously proving to be such a problem right now. Scouts have arrived at the cave. Well, that's good. From here we find nothing, but we get Broken Tree, Rockgate, Forlorn Camp. That's more survivors. When does the storm arrive? 5 days. It'll take a day here. We could potentially get to the Rockgate and also the Forlorn Camp and then get home. It takes 15 hours. I think we could, but barely. How quickly do I need the survivors? Pretty quickly. We're gonna go to the Rockgate. I think I can do it. I hope I can do it. The thing is, as much as I need survivors to keep working and gathering more stuff, more survivors also means more hubs and more neighborhoods when I don't have resources for them. And something I'm concerned about is a lack of bunkhouses, so we can't survive without the overdrive through the Great Storm. Actually, the next 2 temperature drops are going to kill me, aren't they? Oh, crap. The efficiency will be good, but it's not enough. We're not getting enough rations. We aren't getting enough steel. We're not getting enough wood. We're not getting anything. The efficiency helps a little bit. Now we're producing plenty more. Yeah, we are producing a lot more there. Heaters won't be enough. Bunkhouses aren't going to be enough either, honestly. The next 2 temperature drops are going to carry me well out of the range of what my generator can do. And, truth be told, it's barely anything. This is crushing me. And we're not going to have enough rations to last the next couple of days either, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. What are we going to do? I literally can't get enough efficiency I think, to make this work. I can't do mechanical calculators. We're a little bit off on wood. Getting 58 per day. That is not enough. I can't pull the workers off coal because we're using up all of our coal. And we're going to need a lot to save up for the next couple of days. Overdrive couplings will help prevent people from getting sick for a bit. Heaters won't do a lot right now. Gathering post insulation prevents a lot of people from getting sick. Healthcare insulation's helpful. This lets me keep making food. Bunkhouses will get me like 1 extra insulation level. But we're dropping 2 and then another 2. And the homes are already chilly. We're going to go down to freezing even if they're bunkhouses, aren't we? We'd have to have the overdrive running and the bunkhouses just to be at a basically very cold level. That doesn't work. Upgrading the power would help, but it's also going to cost me a lot of extra coal. I think we may not have a choice, and we have to get the power level to stand even the slightest hint of a chance. But it's not much of a chance. We might lose this campaign, I'm realizing. We can get some Faith Keepers going around, and that'd be helpful. I got time on it, though. I'm not worried about it. If we could bring back some of these resources ASAP, we'd have a chance. But we're not going to get there in time. We are at least finally starting to get some serious coal together. That's good. Yeah, this many gathering posts is definitely getting me there. If anything, we're actually not producing quite enough. Calculators it is. We are at least getting some rations together. We're getting coal together. But I see the writing on the wall, and it speaks death for me. It speaks absolute death. Trying to build another hothouse just so we'd have the ability to get some more rations. We've arrived at the snow. Let's get some survivors. It is mostly children. That's terrible. Still going to escort them. At least I can gather things. So the hothouse is going to be done. I can't operate it right now. Your temperature, without heaters, is currently at chilly. I have maybe 1 more day of possibly getting some more heat. Or possibly getting some food. Before we're going to have problems. I'll assign somebody over there, I suppose. The good news is we're starting to catch back up in terms of healthcare. Although I say that, what's immediately happening? We're losing all of it. Scouts have arrived at the rock gate. There's nothing there? Oh, crap. Mountain Watchtower. I'm going to try it. I have to stagger my survivors a little bit, or I'm not going to have the infrastructure to take care of them. We're all going to die anyway. We could also go for things like public penance and start working toward a new faith so that hope is no longer an issue. Because here's the thing. In a couple of days, the storm is going to hit. Or it's going to show itself, and we're going to go down to no hope. And then we have 2 days to try and get hope back up, but no way of getting more hope. So what we can do is create a cult, and that eliminates the need for hope. Oh, boy. This map is proving really rough, guys. Not gonna lie. I feel really, really bad about our chances here. Really, really bad. Temperature's about to drop again, which means we're gonna start consuming a lot more coal. We are still producing a fair bit, though. about to change. That was a weird graphic. If we had people working over here, that would be more efficient in terms of raising the temperature, right? You guys can't work here anymore. It's too cold. Which means we have no more wood. Which means we're screwed until people get back with a lot, which is not much. We don't have much. This isn't increasing the temperature the way that I thought it would.
Move! Time to get to work.
Serves hot meals to help people cope with the cold. Yeah, that's the idea. It's work time. Do I have to wait till you guys get there? Oh, we don't have any rations. Yeah, that'll be a thing. Alright. Food then. Coal is going to be on. Start making some meals. Get those rations going, please. Start building up. We've only got a couple of days before we're going to have problems here. Only a couple of days. Not good. Not good at all. We need more beds. So let's see. We've got 25, 13. We've got 38 people that are on the way. And only 7 vacant beds. I said 38. So that means we need to build 4 houses now. Oh, gosh dang it. With no wood. No wood at all. Yeah, that's not going to be a disaster at all. This sawmill's not doing the job. Well... I think it's highly likely we're going to need another steam hub over here anyway. So let's set one up. Right here. Get rid of this road right there. Doesn't matter. I need to send some people to work. We're actually overproducing a little bit on coal, so we're going to pull off of that in a little bit. But if we don't get wood, what are we going to do? Long hours of toil. Nope. Oh, you're upset about that, are you? What do you know? I could have asked the Faith Keepers to shut them up, I suppose, but... Meh? Let's see. Hope rises. We could spend some... 20 food rations feels like a lot to lose. We're doing fine on healthcare, so we're going to go ahead and do some quick Faith Keepers. And we're going to do public penance and nighttime processions to burn down discontent tonight. Discontent has officially fallen. There's the processions. Okay, so with that done, at least we're getting back in control there. Just don't feel like we need all of these people here, though. Temperature here is not going to be enough, is it? No, that's still pretty dang cold. Let's have some people working over here for now. Get some more lumber going. You're set for only work hours right now. We're full on coal, so what I can do is pull at least a few people off. We're gathering faster than we can produce, which means we need steam coal thumpers. I also need a steam hub over here, because if we can't get some more wood, we lose. Free time has hit already, and the temperature's about to drop once again, because, you know, that's what happens. We found some food and some wood. Okay, there's an isolated shelter. I think we have to go to the Forlorn Camp now, though. It's going to take 18 hours to get there, and I hope you guys can arrive in a day. Just barely, anyway. I mean, I'm amazed we're doing okay in terms of, like, our healthcare, right? That's doing fine. Not the issue. go ahead and build all this stuff up. Here comes the public penance. Those who stray from the righteous path bring pain upon themselves. Yep. I mean, here's a thought, right? Like, we can bring a lot of people into the base, and we're just going to lose like 20 or 30 folks. If we can survive the storm, it's okay. And we just rebuild from there. Discontent is burning down very quickly now. You are going to be set to work hours only, thank you. Okay, so now at least I have the ability to get some wood if I need it. Already working extra hours where we can. We're better on rations. We are better on coal. We've arrived with too much stuff. We're full. Okay. I don't know if you can go anywhere else. I don't want to go to the Dreadnought. There's nothing over here. Nothing there. Possibly something there, but it's going to take so long we're not going to get home in time. So I think these guys are done. At least for the time being. Okay. Still need more housing. Well. We can do that one there. We don't have any heat over here. I could build over here, but that seems stupid. So we're going to have to accept that this is going to become a new residential area. I do not need to be building this many, though. Not yet. But soon we will. I suppose we could have fit one more house right here. Oh, that's actually in range. Perfect. Okay, we can at least get houses for the rest of the people who are currently here. And still be in the heat. Got a lot of sick people again. Have to pull the engineers off and send them to the infirmary. So you can start taking care of a lot of them. Let me go ahead and use some overdrive for a bit. But all of a sudden, that's so many people sick once again. It doesn't seem to matter, does it? Gosh. We can never, ever get through it fast enough, can we? Temperature drops once again. We are now back to where we were when the first storm hit. A storm on the horizon? No! You know what that means? It means that people are about to despair, and we're going to lose all hope, and I'm going to get an ultimatum. Here it is. We can ask the Faith Keepers to shut them up. But in 2 days, I think I can establish a new religion. So we're going to take the risk. There's the calculators. Now we have to go for the power. God, I hope this lasts. We have only a couple of days left. I'm trying real hard to produce enough coal. We are producing a pretty good amount. We're overproducing it, honestly. We still need to pull off, then. Few people here. Need regular workers. And go get some lumber. Still leaves me with more than I need. Turn this up. How many extra workers we got? Lots of kids. Tell you what, kids go gather the coal. It's one of the few things they're able to do anyway, right? Okay. And we'll pull off the engineers here and send more children. Send engineers here to heal things up faster. Pull off 2 more engineers, send them to the infirmary, send some workers. Okay. So you are going to be arriving there pretty soon. Hope is not looking good, but that's okay. Consumption-wise, we're looking alright. Temporarily. Oh gosh, but without the overdrive, we can't safely work anywhere. Yeah. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Survivors of the Forlorn Camp. Escort. You will arrive in a day. We have exactly that much time. 1 day and 16 hours before the storm hits. So that's just enough time to bring the rest of the survivors. How many you got? Mostly engineers, which is great. So we got 26 more people on the way. And currently 9 extra beds. So 2 more houses was all we would really need. Right over here. We can't treat fast enough here either. Choice or duty? Discontent will rise, will fall, or hope will... You know what? I'm going to say discontent falls. Because I'm going to get rid of hope in a minute. Hope isn't going to matter much longer. You guys are already working long hours. We need more people working here. Longer hours of steel. You are very cold. Let's turn this up. House of Healing? No, I'm not going to worry about that. New law. Let's go to purpose. Protector of the Truth. Discontent rises. No problem. Pretty soon I'll be God. We need a resource depot so I can store some of my excess coal and keep building up a stockpile. With technically enough coal and food, we could theoretically survive the upcoming storm. And we're doing very well on food all of a sudden. Like, that's not the issue. Did I ever upgrade this? I didn't. Dear God in heaven, I didn't. Never upgraded the steam steel mill. That was dumb. Not that it's really what's hurting me right now, but you get the point. It was dumb. Let's go ahead and build these out. Just so I have them on hand. We're about to get the generator power upgrade. Let's get some more coal storage. Now these guys will be able to continue working. Gotta turn off the overdrive for a bit. And guess what that means? It means everyone is freezing to death. Well, the good news is the infirmaries can still work, as long as the steam hubs are on. But not much else. I'm feeling very uncomfortable with this, guys. Very uncomfortable. We're getting into the next stage. The next storm is on the way. If we can survive this, I'd like to think that we're going to have a chance at coming back. We've definitely made a lot of progress since the last storm, but if we can't get... You know what? Actually, let's just do some emergency shifts real quick. Yeah, let's do an emergency shift and get through this. If we cannot get some heating somehow, everyone's going to die. And it'll be my fault. It'll be my fault. This is really a brutal map. Very brutal map. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.